So type of constructor, there are four types of constructor already. I said you, default constructor, parameterized constructor, non-parameterized constructor, and the copy constructor. So default constructor, the constructor which is used to initialize the instant variable with the default instant initial value, those are known as default constructor. So the default constructor, so in the when no constructor is defined, if in the program, like in the program we have defined a constructor, if this constructor is not there, as well as I am not giving the input value, so what it does, the program takes the default constructor defined in the program. The compiler creates a constructor on its own. So compiler itself it's create a constructor. As soon as the object of the class is created, it uses this constructor to initialize the instant variable with this system approved initial value. So it is taking the initial the variable in the and taking the initial value, that is for the integer 0, for the double 0.0d, for the float 0.0f, for the character space, and for the string also space for a long 0l. So it is taking those things. So here there is a small program, like here class, it is taken deconst, and here you see there is no constructor. Here the variables are declared and the only the display is done. So what happened, you can see, and here the class object is made. So this is a constructor. So constructor is calling because we are not having a input, or we have not given any value to the instant variable. So what happened here, you see, check it. So here the constructor, so we have declared the variable, and we are display void display we have taken, and we have written it, and this static void main, and we have given the constant, and the deconst we have made the class object, and we have called the display. So here we are not given any value for any of the variables. So what it will do, it will give us the default value. Like here C is a character, so it is giving space, nothing. So A is a integer, A is long, so long is 0, so it is showing 0. So A is integer, so it is showing 0. L is also a whole number, so it is giving 0. For the float it is giving 0.0. For the double it will give 0.0, and for the string it will produce null, or sometime it also produce a space. So you can see the automatically it takes the, so in the default constructor everything is 0, and or in the case of string and character it is a null, it is a space. So non-parameterized constructor, already I explained a program, this program, it is a non-parameterized program. So this is the program which is non-parameterized, here parameter is not passed. So it is a non-parameterized constructor. So a constructor which initialize the instant variable of a object with definite value readily available within it, known as the non-parameterized. So we are giving a value here. So we are keeping a constructor inside it if it is needed. So if we are not giving any value to a variable a and b, then automatically the non-parameterized constructor will execute. It will not go to the default. Instead of going to the default, it will go to the non-parameterized constructor. Now a non-parameterized constructor is defined with the constructor name alone with the empty parameter list. So there the parameter is empty, we are not passing any argument here. So but the it will be same as the, since it is a constructor, it will be same as the class name. So the object can be created in two ways. So here the object can be created in two ways. One is created by the compiler, can be 0, or created by the programmer. So it can be created by the compiler also, if like while calling time, if we will give the value, so it will be taking that value also, or it will take this from this non-parameterized constructor. This is a creator we are creating. So here to illustrate non, so here you see a constructor is made, and the int a and b is there and the display is there. So in the above program, so this is the class name, so use as a non-parameterized constructor. So constructor name is same as the class name. So here you can see a program, class is there, so declared. So the constructor, non-parameterized constructor is there, a and b is given, and the we are displaying the value. So here the input is not done. So in this case, you see, when give a right click, so you have to make an object. Since main method is not there, so object is created. When right click, so see object is created, in constant one object is created. So okay, so here you can see the red one, so you will click on the what is the object in underscore constant one, you will click on that, give a right click, and this part will be displayed. So when you will click on void display, what will happen, it will display the, it is going to display the a. See, a is 5, so we, as we have given in the program 5, and the b's value it is displaying 8, so it is taking that part. So that is the compiler, it is taking an object created by the programmer. How the programmer may create it? So this is the compiler, because we have not given the main method, this is called the created by the compiler. Here we have not given the main method, so created by the compiler can be possible only in the case of the BlueJ, because we are doing a BlueJ which is in window based. So in this case we can do it, though main method is not there. When we write the program and compile it, when no syntax error, when we close it, so when we will give a right click, it will show this, and we will create an object, and by using clicking on the right click on the object, we will get the void display, and it will display the, it will take the non-parameterized and created by the programmer. That is, here you see again the same program is there. Here the main method we are doing as normal, so we are making the object of the class object, and here it is a non-parameterized constructor is there, and we are using obj display. So display is done, so automatically the object will call this non-parameterized constructor and take the value of 5 and 8, and it is going to display. So that is non-parameterized. Then the parameterized constructor, a function with the same name as that of the class name can be used to initialize the instant variable of a object with the value provided through the parameter list. The instant variable are initialized with the parameter value passed while creating an object. Such an constructor is known as parameterized constructor. So you can see here the constructor is the same name as the class name, and there is 2 parameter is passed, and it is displayed. So this also can be done in the 2 ways, in the through by the compiler as well as by the programmer also. So here you can see the class name is there, it is declared 2 variable, and a parameterized constructor is there. So here x and y is there, and a is equal to x, y is equal to y. So x value it will come and get stored in the a, and the y value will come and get stored in the b. And here the display, here input part is not there, so values are. So what will happen if through the compiler, so after writing the same program, we will click on the compile. When no syntax error is there, we will close it. After closing, we will give a right click on the program, on the folder. So when we will give, it will display like this, new constant xy. So it will display this method. So when this method, when we will click on this, it will say that p constant 1, and it is creating an object, and it is here, it is allowing me to give the, saying me to give the value. So here we have given 12 and 15. So these are the constructor. While creating an object, it is asking for the value. In the other case, while creation of the object, it will not ask, it will create the object, and then again it is taking the value. here you see while creation of the object is there, at that time it is asking the value. So 12 and 15 you have done. When you are giving 12 and 15, after giving 12 and 15 you clicked on OK. See, void main cannot be executed directly. So here we have to give a right click on, you have to see this, we have created object like p constant 1. So you have to give a right click on the p constant 1. So display void display will be you will see the void display. Click on that. So the value will be displayed like here 12 and here 15. So this is the compiler. But in the case of the programmer, so the same thing, you see the class is there, the constructor same name as the class, the variable are initial, the instant variables are there. So a is equal to x, b is equal to y, and the display is there. So here display method we are displaying the a and b, and here you see and the class is made. So we can make another class, or in the same class also we can make a void. So void main, static void main we have done. So we have made the class object. So being in the other class also we can make the class object, or being in the same class also we can do. So class object is made, and in the parameter we have passed 5 and 8, and we are giving display. So what will happen, this 5 will go to x and it will go to a, and this 8 will go to y and it will go to b, and then it is, then in the display it is going to display the thing. So this is the non-parameterized constructor. So in the next video we will be discussing about the copy constructor.